Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Symmetry Spotlight, where I break down financial topics and common investment questions with the goal of helping you make sense of the world of finance. Summer is supposed to be the season of fun, but financially, it can sometimes feel like the exact opposite. Between vacations, kids being home from school, weddings, graduations, golf outings, concerts, home projects, and generally trying to enjoy the nice weather while we have it here in the Midwest, summer spending has a way of sneaking up on people. And what makes it tricky is that most of these expenses don't feel irresponsible in the moment. They feel earned. You want to make memories, you want to enjoy life, and honestly, you should. The challenge is making sure seasonal spending doesn't quietly derail your bigger financial goals that you've been working towards. One of the biggest mistakes people make with summer spending is treating it like it's unexpected. But if the same expenses happen every single year, they're not really surprises anymore, they're just seasonal expenses. Summer often brings higher utility bills, extra activities for kids, camps, sports, landscaping projects, weddings, eating out more often. It adds up very quickly. One thing I encourage clients to do is perform a quick summer cash flow checkup. Ask yourself, what extra expenses are coming up over the next 3 to 4 months? Which ones are planned? Which ones tend to creep up unexpectedly every year? And most importantly, where is the money actually coming from? If the answer is, we'll just figure it out later, that's usually a sign to pause and make a plan before the spending starts. And this is where balance becomes important. Financial planning is not about never spending money, it's about spending intentionally. The goal isn't to eliminate these experiences, the goal is to simply enjoy them without creating unnecessary financial stress afterward. Another strategy that can help is prioritizing your spending ahead of time. Instead of trying to do everything, decide what matters most. Maybe this year it's the family vacation. Maybe it's upgrading the patio furniture. Maybe it's more weekends up at the cabin. Trying to do all of it at once can create pressure financially. Another helpful habit is setting a summer spending limit before the season gets busy. Not because you need to track every dollar obsessively, but because having guardrails creates awareness. Even a simple monthly number can help prevent spending from drifting too far off course. And finally, remember that seasonal spending shouldn't come at the expense of long-term goals. You still want to be contributing to retirement accounts and maintaining an emergency fund and staying on track for the bigger picture. Because the people who tend to feel the most financial confidence aren't necessarily the ones who never spend money, they're the ones who spend with a plan. So as we head into summer, enjoy it. Take the trip, make the memories, get outside. Spend time with your family and friends. Just make sure that your finances get a little attention too. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I appreciate watching and look forward to talking with you again soon.